Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Jonathan Madrid, aka Young Jet Set. I'm currently at my friend's house right now. I slept over here for the past 2 days. Yesterday I could not upload just because the Wi-Fi sucked, but now the Wi-Fi is good, so I'm gonna upload this video. I asked you guys on Instagram if I should make a video on how to scale up a product or how to scale up your store in general. So I'm gonna go over 3 ways that I usually scale up with the store. This is gonna be a quick little video too. I'm not gonna go too much detail, but I will give you guys some tips and tricks on how to go about it. So when I first, have a store, the first thing I do, of course, is promote on Instagram. So I use Instagram influencers at first until I build up my pixel. So I have, maybe 200 to 500 orders on that product. And then from there, I either scale up to Facebook ads, Google ads, or Snapchat ads, right? But Snapchat ads you have to be very careful with, and I'm gonna go over that after I go over Google ads and Facebook ads. So when you guys first start Facebook ads, I'm not gonna lie, it's very difficult. It's kind of confusing at first. I'm still getting the hang of it, but for me right now, I have someone who runs my Facebook ad manager, so I don't really run it myself. I have someone else do it. I do have a lot of background on Facebook ads, and I'm gonna make a video either tomorrow or the next day. I'm gonna go more in depth with Facebook ads, so you guys can actually learn from it and know, what it look like audiences, what a custom audience is, and all that. But yeah, so when it comes to scaling up with Facebook ads, I like to make sure that I have either 100 sales or 500 sales on that product. The reason is that you want to make sure that you have a very stable pixel. So you want to make sure that your pixel is ready to actually start promoting on Facebook, so you guys can start getting sales. Because if you guys only have 5, 10, 15 sales on that pixel, yes, it's good, but it's gonna take a little bit more money to actually push and find the right audience to buy your product. So when you have 100 to 500 orders, it's gonna be way easier to target. It's gonna be way easier to narrow down the audience that you want to attract to your product. So you want to make sure you have at least 100 to 500 sales on that product. I know a lot of people say, oh, 100 is good or 50 is good, but I say at least 100 to 500, just because you know that your pixel is built. When your Facebook pixel is built, it's gonna be 10 times easier to scale up faster on Facebook. Because if you only have 5-10 sales, it's gonna be way harder. It's gonna take way longer because your pixel isn't ready. So you want to make sure that your pixel is ready. That's the first way I scale up with the product, is Facebook ads, right? And a lot of people don't know about this one. The second way is called Google ads. I've done it for a while. I have been able to create sales off of Google ads, but it's not complex. It's super simple, but then again, you have to be able to narrow down the audience. But the good thing with Google ads, it targets the people that it needs to target automatically. So basically, you put in your website, basically your niche, and it'll basically target what areas, what states or countries that product is most talked about or used. So that's a good thing. Google ads, it's fairly simple, guys. My arm's getting super tired right now because I'm just switching back and forth, but it's fairly simple. I would do a lot of research, not a lot, but I would do a good amount of research when it comes to Google ads, because not a lot of people know about Google ads. That's the thing. If you guys get started with Google ads, you guys will be able to scale up, because it's basically free money too, if you think about it. I don't know if you guys knew this, but with Google ads, you get a free $75 when you spend 25 bucks. So basically you get 100 bucks for free, right? So you spend 25 and you get 75 for free, which is pretty good for testing, because you basically have 100 bucks to test and $75 of it is free. So it's free testing, and you just run it for a couple days and see how it goes, and then just retarget if you need to. But yeah, so Google ads is fairly simple. I don't want to go more in depth with Google ads because I don't really know too much of it, but I just know enough to talk about it and enough to scale up with the product. But the third thing I want to go over is Snapchat ads. So not too many people do Snapchat ads. The reason is it's kind of complex, right? And it's fairly expensive if you're first starting out your dropshipping store. The reason is because it's $50 for your first campaign, meaning each time you do a campaign, it's 50 bucks. So you have to start off with 50 bucks, 50 bucks or more, or else you can't do it. You can't start off with 10, 15, 20, 30, or even $5. It won't let you. It's 50 bucks, right? So most people don't do this just because it could be a little bit expensive when you're trying to test out a product. But the only way I would do Snapchat ads, guys, is if you have a product, like if you guys have a product that's like a new trend. So if you guys had a product that everyone wants or like needs, right? For me, if I were to do Snapchat ads, for example, when fidget spinners were like the newest trend, I would have hit Snapchat ads hard, okay? But I didn't know about Snapchat ads, I didn't know about Facebook ads when fidget spinners were the trend, right? If you guys hopped on the fidget spinner trend and did Snapchat ads, I guarantee you guys would have made so much money, because it would have been so easy to target, because everyone wanted fidget spinners back then. Everyone wanted it because everyone was hyping it up, everyone was talking about it, and either their friend had it so they wanted to buy it. So if you guys ran Snapchat ads when fidget spinners are huge, I guarantee you would have made at least like 50,000 plus if of course you market it right, and if you target a certain audience. With Snapchat ads, I definitely suggest having a product that everyone needs or wants. But yeah, so I just wanted to do a quick rundown on the 3 ways and how to scale up a product. So it's Facebook ads, Google ads, and then Snapchat ads. Those are the ways to do it. You guys want to hop on the trend, make sure you guys do your research on all of them, because they could be a little complex. You want to make sure that you have all the information that you need to actually execute on the idea, or to actually execute on Facebook ads, Google ads, or Snapchat ads. But yeah, guys, so with that being so, if you guys enjoyed that video, go ahead and drop a comment what videos you guys want me to do next. Go ahead and leave a like on, yes, go ahead and leave a like. Let's try to hit 50 likes on this video, and subscribe if you guys already subscribed. Turn that post notification on so you guys are notified every single time I upload a video. We're about to hit 1,000 subscribers, so I'm gonna be doing a $100 giveaway once we hit 1,000. So go share this video. It's not that hard. Literally, you can just click the share button. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and the 16-year-old entrepreneur is out. Peace.